My name is Natalie Ganshorn, and the piece that I'll be reading for you today is taken from Room by Emma Donoghue. The novel is based on the true story of a woman who was abducted as a teenager, repeatedly raped, and then locked in an isolated room at the back of her captor's property. The novel is narrated by 5-year-old Jack, who has grown up inside room with his mother. In this scene, Ma plots to help Jack escape room and see the outside world for the very first time. Ma decides to pretend that Jack has died, wraps his body in a rug, and begs their captor, Old Nick, to dispose of the body. The question is, will Jack be able to escape room without Old Nick finding out he is actually alive? I chose this piece because I feel it beautifully illustrates the remarkable resilience of the human spirit and proves that love truly knows no boundaries. Room by Emma Donoghue.
I jump. I'm supposed to be dead, but I can't help it. I want to get out of rug right now, but I'm stuck and I can't even try or he'll see. Something pressing on me. That must be Ma's hand. She needs me to be Super Prince Jackerjack, so I stay extra still. No more moving. I'm corpse.
Here you go.
That's Old Nick's voice. He sounds like always. He doesn't even know what's happened about me dying.
Antibiotics. Only just past the sell-by. For a kid, you break him in half, the guy said.
Ma doesn't answer.
Where is he? In the wardrobe?
That's me, the he.
Is he in that rug? Are you crazy wrapping a sick kid up like that? You didn't come back,
Ma says, and her voice is really weird.
He got worse in the night, and this morning he wouldn't wake up. Are you sure? Am I sure?
Ma shrieks it, but I don't move. I don't move. I'm all stiff. No hearing, no seeing, no nothing.
Oh, no. Guess it must have been something really serious. The pills wouldn't have worked anyway. You killed him!
Ma's howling.
Come on now, calm down. How can I calm down when Jack's...
She's breathing strange. Her words come out like gulping. She's pretending so really I nearly believe it.
Let me.
His voice is very near. I go tight and stiff, 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 stiff.
Don't touch him! Okay, okay.
Then Old Nick says,
You can't keep him in here. My baby! I've got to take him away now. No. How long's it been? This morning, you said? Maybe in the night? He must be starting to... It's not healthy keeping him in here. I better take him in and find a place. Not in the backyard,
Ma says.
Okay. If you put him in the backyard, you should never put him there. It's too close. If you bury him there, I'll hear him crying. I said, okay. You have to drive him a long way away, all right?
All right, let me...
Not yet!
She's crying and crying.
You mustn't disturb him. I'll keep him all wrapped up. Don't you dare lay a finger. Swear you won't even look at him with your filthy eyes. Swear!
I'm dead. Dead, dead, dead.
I'll know,
says Ma.
I'll know if you put him in the backyard, and I'll scream every time that door opens. I'll tear the place apart. I swear I'll never be quiet again. You'll have to kill me to shut me up. I just don't care anymore.
Why is she telling him to kill her?
Take it easy.
Old Nick sounds like he's talking to a dog.
I'm gonna carry him to the truck now.
Gently. Find somewhere nice, says Ma. She's crying so much I can hardly hear what she's saying. Somewhere with trees or something.
Time to go now.
I'm grabbed through rug. I'm squeezed. It's Ma. She says, Jack, Jack, Jack. Then I'm lifted. I think it's her, and then I know it's him. Don't move, don't move, don't move, Jack, or Jack. Stay stiff, stiff, stiff. I'm squished in rug. I can't breathe right. But dead don't breathe anyway. Don't let him unwrap me. I wish I had smooth knife. The beep, beep again, then the click. That means door is open. The ogre's got me. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Hot on my legs. Oh no. Penis let some pee out, and also a bit of poo squirted out my bum. Ma never said this would happen. Stinky. Sorry, Rug. A grunt near my ear. Old Nick's got me tight. I'm so scared I can't be brave. I can't even feel my arms. The air's different. Still the dustiness of rug, but when I lift my nose a tiny bit, I get this air that's outside. Could I be? Not moving. Old Nick's just standing. Why is he standing still in the backyard? What's he going to? Moving again. I stay stiff, stiff, stiff. Ow! Down onto something hard. I don't think I made a sound. I didn't hear one. I think I bit my mouth. It's got that taste. That taste that's blood. I'm not in room. Am I still me? Moving now. I'm zooming along in the truck for real. For really real. Oh, I have to wiggle out. I was forgetting. I start to do like Snake, but rugs got tighter. I don't know how. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ma! 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 I can't get out like we practiced, even though we practiced and practiced. It's all gone wrong. Sorry, Ma. I'm crying again. My nose is running. My arms are knotted under my chest. I'm fighting Rug because she's not my friend anymore. I'm kicking like karate, but she's got me. Stopped. The truck stopped. I'm not out already. I was meant to jump at the first. I pull Rug down until she's going to break my elbow, and I can see a huge dazzling. Then it's gone because the truck's moving again. Vroom! I think that was outside I saw. Outside is real and so bright, but I can't. Ma's not here. No time to cry. I'm Prince Jackerjack. I have to be Jackerjack or the worms crawl in. I'm on my front again. I bend my knees and stick my butt up. I'm going to burst right through Rug, and she's looser now. She's coming off my face. I can breathe all the lovely black air. I'm sitting up and unwrapping Rug like I'm a smushed kind of banana. My ponytails come out. There's all hair in my eyes. I'm finding my legs, 1 and 2. I get my whole self out. I did it! I did it! I wish Dora could see me. She'd sing the "We did it" song. My head hits on something sore. I shout by accident. Ow! Stopped again. A metal sound. Old Nick's face. He's out of the truck with the maddest face I ever saw. I scream then. I scream, no words even. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Mom. Thank you.
I want to tell you that family violence happens to anyone. No matter how nice your house is, no matter how intelligent you are. So says Australian of the Year 2015 and significant domestic violence campaigner Rosie Batty. In reading Sandra Cisneros' short story, Woman Hollering Creek, I realised that not all relationships can end happily ever after. Cleophilus' marriage is one defined by hate intertwined with love, broken promises and second chances. This short story helped me to understand that victims of domestic violence want the abuse to end, but it is so hard to walk away. The first time, she had been so surprised. She didn't cry out or try to defend herself. She had always said she would strike back if a man, any man, were to strike her. But when the moment came, and he slapped her once, and then again and again, until the lips split and bled an orchid of blood, she didn't fight back. She didn't break into tears. She didn't run away as she imagined she might when she saw such things in the telenovelas. Instead, when it happened the first time, when they were barely man and wife, she had been so stunned, it left her speechless, motionless, numb. She could think of nothing to say. Just stroked the dark curls of the man who wept and would weep like a child, his tears of repentance and shame, this time and each. She has to remind herself why she loves him. When she changes the baby's diapers, or when she mops the bathroom floor, or tries to make the curtains for the doorways without doors, or whiten the linen. Or wonder a little when he kicks the refrigerator and says, he hates this shitty house and is going out where he won't be bothered with the baby's howling and her suspicious questions and her request to fix this and this and this, because if she had any brains in her head, she'd realize he's been up before the rooster, earning his living to pay for the food in her belly and the roof over her head, and would have to wake up again early the next day. So, why can't you just leave me in peace, woman? This is the man I have waited my whole life for? This man who farts and belches and snores, as well as laughs and kisses and holds her. Somehow this husband whose whiskers she finds each morning in the sink, whose shoes she must air each evening on the porch, this husband who demands each course of dinner be served on a separate plate, like at his mother's, as soon as he gets home, on time or late, and who doesn't care at all for music, or telenovelas, or romance, or roses, or the moon floating pearly through the bedroom window. Shut the blinds and go back to sleep. This man, this father, this rival, this keeper, this lord, this master, this husband till kingdom come. Back inside, the appointment card says next Tuesday. The doctor had said she has to go to make sure the new baby is all right, so there won't be any problems when he's born. Could he please take her? And that's all. No, she won't mention the bruises. She promises. If the doctor asks, she can say she fell down the front steps. She has to go back next Tuesday. Please, for the new baby, for their child. She could write to her father and ask maybe for money, just a loan, for the new baby's medical expenses. She knows it's difficult saving money with all the bills they have, after the rent and the food and the electricity and the gas and the water and the who knows what. Well, there's hardly anything left. But please, at least for the doctor visit. She won't ask for anything else. Why is she so anxious? Because she is going to make sure the baby is not turned around backward this time, to split her down the center. Yes, next Tuesday at 5:30. Felice? It's me, Grace. No, I can't talk louder. I'm at work. Look, I need a kind of favor. There's a patient, a lady here, who's got a problem. I can't talk real loud, because her husband's in the next room. Well, would you just listen? I was going to do this sonogram on her. She's pregnant, right? And she just starts crying on me. This poor lady's got black and blue marks all over. I'm not kidding. From her husband. Who else? Another one of those brides from across the border. And her family's all in Mexico. You think they're gonna help her? Give me a break. This lady doesn't even speak English. She hasn't been allowed to call home or write or nothing. That's why I'm calling you. She needs a ride. Not to Mexico, just to the Greyhound in San Antonio. Just a ride. She's got her own money. All you'd have to do is drop her off in San Antonio on her way home. Come on, Felice, please. If we don't help her, who will? I drive her myself, but she needs to be on that bus before her husband gets home from work. What do you say? It's a date, Felice. Thursday, at the Cash and Carry, noon. She'll be ready. Oh, and her name's Cleophilus. Cleofilas. Cleophilus. Write it down. When her kid's born, she'll have to name her after us, right? Life's a regular soap opera sometimes. Bueno, bye. All morning that flutter of half fear, half doubt, until the woman in the pickup drove up. There wasn't time to think about anything. Put your bags in the back and get in. But when they drove across the creek, the driver opened her mouth and let out a yell as loud as a mariachi, which startled not only Cleophilus, but baby Juan Pedrito as well. Sorry, should have warned you. Every time I cross that bridge, I do that. Because of the name, you know? Woman hollering. Did you ever notice how nothing around here is named after a woman? Really? Unless she is the virgin. I guess you're only famous if you are virgin. She was laughing. Everything about this woman, this Felice, amazed Cleophilus. The fact that she drove a pickup, mind you. But when Cleophilus asked if it was her husband's, she said she didn't have a husband. And Cleophilus began laughing, a gurgling out of her own throat, a long ribbon of laughter like water.